fellow Rwandans, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Michael Mupende. Thank you for joining me for the second part of our discussion. Speaking out the truth, especially in difficult or oppressive contexts, helps more people than it might seem at first glance. The truth tellers lay foundation for future liberation. It may not always feel like it changes anything immediately, but it always matters. Today, we are looking at Paul Kagame's rise to dictatorship, where he came from the Bush War to power. Kagame's entry into politics began when Gisa Fred Rwigema, after the liberation of Uganda from Idi Amin, Fred found a needle use for Kagame on the streets of Kampala and somehow reconnected once again. Then in 1980, when Fred Rwigema was discharged from the UNRA on grounds of his Rwandan origin, he brought Paul Kagame more closer. When Museveni decided to launch the Bush War in 1981, an opportunity opened up for young Paul Kagame. Fred Rwigema took him along into the bush and introduced him to Museveni. He started humbly, serving as Museveni's bodyguard, and later rising through ranks with Museveni's full support. Museveni nurtured him, mentored him, and entrusted him with key roles in the then NRA. In many ways, Kagame became what he is today because of President Yoweri Museveni. But by the late 1990s and early 2000s, their relationship had collapsed. Let us look at the Museveni fallout. When Kagame crashed with Museveni in the 2000s, he turned on him aggressively, publicly insulting him, accusing him of betraying foreign comrades, and launching a campaign of slander, both privately and internationally, just as he does with anyone who dares to question his authority or urge him to correct his mistakes. This pattern shows a deeper truth. Revolutions and rebellions often begin with the promise of freedom, but they can end in dictatorship. In Rwanda today, we do not have a true leadership. Instead, we have fear disguised as strength. Paul Kagame rules through a cult of personality. One carefully constructed and maintained by state-controlled media. Propaganda and repression. It bears disturbing similarities to the regimes of Stalin in the Soviet Union and Mao Zedong in China. But Kagame's version is more modern and image conscious, designed to impress foreign investors and donors, even as he silences his own people at home. Why Kagame fears elections? Why won't Kagame allow free and fair elections in Rwanda? It's because he knows the truth. He cannot win a true democracy. He lacks the charisma to inspire people. He cannot unite Rwandans. And what some call development under his leadership is in reality foreign aid money used for cosmetic projects and propaganda. There is no original vision for Rwanda. There is only borrowed policies, recycled ideas dressed up as innovation. Kagame is a puppet for foreign interests. Let us speak plainly. Paul Kagame is not truly leading Rwanda for the Rwandan people. He is a puppet controlled by multinational corporations, foreign investors, and those who profit from Rwanda's silence and suffering. While millions of Rwandans survive on 1 meal a day, while thousands are exiled, imprisoned, or silenced, Kagame uses every tool, every weapon to cling to power. And you know why? Because he fears accountability. Accountability for 1. War crimes, political assassinations, the jailing of opponents, and for building a system based on fear, repression, and favoritism. Fellow Rwandans, Rwanda does not need a leader who fears his own people. It needs a leader who believes in them. Rwanda does not need a dictator who rules through intimidation. It needs a leader who governs with honesty, humility, and vision. The time has come to say enough. Enough of the oppression, enough of fear, enough of using citizens as tools for personal power. It is time for Rwandans to reclaim their country, to build a Rwanda where people speak freely, leaders are chosen by the people, and justice is not feared but respected. The future must be built by the people through democracy, not dictatorship. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to speaking with you again in the next episode. May God bless you. May God bless Rwanda.